The picture opens in a snowy neighborhood where all the families are celebrating Christmas for a joyous occasion. However, Ashley, who is unable to spend this Christmas with her family, does not appear to be feeling the spirit of the season. Instead, Ashley is en route to the house of relatives who have requested her to watch their 12-year-old son, Luke, who recently experienced his first wet dream. Luke told Garrett, a friend who had also gone through the same thing, about his experience. Luke tells his closest friend that he is going to make out with Ashley tonight since he has romantic feelings for her. Despite Garrett's belief that Luke is too young for Ashley, Luke is adamant on carrying out his plan. Luke's parents are set to depart for the Christmas party when Ashley comes shortly after. The parents' confidence in Ashley to manage the now brattier preteen Luke is explained by the fact that she has been watching him since he was barely 8 years old. Ashley must keep a pencil on Luke's door handle to determine whether he is in his bedroom at night because, according to Luke's mother, he has resumed sleepwalking. Ashley speaks with her boyfriend Ricky after Luke's parents and Garrett depart, but she declines his insistence on meeting. But as time passes, Luke seems eager to prove to her that he is no longer a boy. He is eager to impress her and begins performing innocuous acts to demonstrate his bravery and maturity. She finds the backyard door open and closes it while she's in the kitchen draining the bottle of champagne. Ricky calls her again, but she hangs up because they are having a disagreement that annoys her. Luke is aware of her boyfriend's persistent calls for her, but it doesn't stop him from attempting to woo her. After that, Ashley gets a call on the kitchen phone, but nobody picks up, so she and Luke go watch a scary movie. Ashley silences Luke by calling him a youngster when he tells her that she shouldn't be dating a man like Ricky. She goes on to add that she didn't remember to order the pizza, but they locate a pizza delivery boy as soon as they hear the doorbell. Luke claims that his father may have placed the order, so he takes the pizza even though Ashley informs the delivery person that she did not order it. In the end, they share a scary movie and devour the pizza. Luke continues to try to get close to her, even putting an inappropriate hand on her thigh, which she ignores, and then leaning on her shoulder. Ashley takes a call and answers it, interrupting him. After the phone call, she goes back to sit next to him, and they continue watching the movie until Luke abruptly moves to give her a hard kiss, frightening and turning her off. Ashley consequently gets up and openly rejects his attempts. Ashley is called by a man who offers to cover for her. She then moves to the window in the backyard, but nobody is there. When she realizes the back door is open, she immediately asks Luke to give her her phone, but he drops it in the fish tank by mistake. The intruder turns out to be Garrett, who had intended to scare Ashley as part of a practical joke. Suddenly, there's a noise coming from upstairs. Ashley grabs the kitchen knife and follows the two lads upstairs to investigate. They discover that someone threw a brick at the second-story window, shattering it. Ashley is shocked to discover that there is no reception when she tries to contact using the landline. The three of them discover that they can no longer use the landline to call people or access the internet. They discover that someone has cut Ashley's tire with a knife as they prepare to flee with her vehicle. When Garrett comes back downstairs, he reveals that there is a note on the brick warning them not to leave the house or else they will perish. But Garrett panics, ignores the warning, and rushes to the front yard, where he is shot by an unidentified individual. Ashley and Luke flee from the invader in fear. They choose to hide in the attic in order to evade a shadowy figure that has now entered the house. Fortunately, the intruder exits the room without realizing they are in the attic. After being frightened by a spider, Ashley is on the verge of falling from the attic, but Luke intervenes to save her. They then descend, and Luke proceeds to get a rifle that was hidden in his parents' bedroom. Then, despite the fact that the intruder is still wandering the house, he leads Ashley to another room. Shortly after the intruder enters the room, Ashley realizes that Luke is wearing the intruder's mask. As a result, she makes the intruder remove his mask, exposing him as Garrett. Ashley is therefore furious to hear that Luke frightened her and staged a rescue in an attempt to woo her. After his plan was thwarted, Luke became enraged and gave Ashley a strong smack that knocked her unconscious and sent her tumbling down the stairs. While Luke and Garrett stroll around the house, Ashley discovers she has been strapped to a chair with her mouth taped shut. Even though they are 5 years apart in age, Luke admits his love for Ashley. After that, the two lads make her play a game of truth or dare in which Garrett challenges Luke to touch her breast, and he demands to know if Ashley has had intercourse with other men. After that, Garrett and Luke argue, with Garrett telling Luke that Luke need to challenge Garrett to touch Ashley, but Luke declines. Ashley finds a flashlight, snatches it, shines it at the window, and uses it to transmit aid signals in Morse codes when she is left alone in the room. But when Luke and Garrett come back and take away the flashlight, she is apprehended. In order to make her forget everything when she wakes up the following day, Luke then makes her drink something. However, she strikes the bottle, shattering it. Ashley tries to